In a business defined by huge budgets and Michael Bay emulation, Nintendo changed everything with a good idea and a tech demo. Let's not kid ourselves, the concept fueling Wii Sports is ingenious, but the game itself is little more than a glorified prototype, a mission statement meant to lay the groundwork for a revolution, not to define it. You can experience virtually everything the disc has to offer within minutes. It takes more time to boil spaghetti than to play Wii Sports. Yet even now, years since releasing to store shelves, this simple game stands as perhaps the most definitive example of motion controls to date. This was the revolution. Not to mention one of the most important games ever made.
Single.
Nestled inside the box of every Wii console sold in the United States and Europe, Wii Sports captured the imaginations and checkbooks of millions, many of whom hadn't picked up a video game controller since Mario Saved Pauline. And among the many reasons for that is the fact that it doesn't require any convoluted explanations. Just swing and just throw. This simplicity, along with the depth afforded by its motions and the irresistible fun of playing it with others, makes Wii Sports a modern classic. But to look at the game in terms of its features, you might be understandably skeptical. Wii Sports is simply a compilation of 5 sports games: tennis, bowling, baseball, boxing, and golf. None of the games are very deep, and they don't have a whole lot of the bells and whistles you might expect from such a decidedly multiplayer-focused package. You can play them alone or with a few friends, and that's about it. As the industry's oldest classics have proven, however, it isn't about how many modes or features a game has. It's about the core gameplay experience, and in that regard, Wii Sports is an absolute triumph. The highlights of the game are clearly tennis and bowling. They remain two of the smoothest and most enjoyable interpretations of their respective sports available on the platform, and that's because Nintendo left little room for improvement. They control exceedingly well, especially in the case of bowling, and they remain the standouts of this groundbreaking package. Baseball is a personal favorite of mine as well. It may lack complexity, but the satisfying feel of belting a home run more than makes up for that. In fact, with the sole exception of the less responsive boxing, every game in Wii Sports is fun and easy to play. That accessibility pays tremendous dividends for Wii Sports. Because it's so intuitive, almost anyone can pick up a controller and figure out how to play. And because of that, there aren't many games as enjoyable in a local multiplayer setting as Wii Sports. Even when the novelty of the motions and the hilarity of watching friends use them wear off, you're left with compelling core gameplay mechanics and controls that are as rewarding as they come. Wii Sports was a real turning point for video games. It changed everything, and for all the credit its motion controls are due, the game really did it with the basic principles classics like Pac-Man, Tetris, and Donkey Kong pioneered decades before. Make it simple, make it fun. One of the most influential and innovative games of all time, Wii Sports is both.